I'm loving this election already. I'm so excited for it. You know, I am. December can't come quick enough. I'm really legit.
Well, Rees Mogg dropped a bollock, didn't he?
Yeah, didn't he say some nonsense about Grenfell?
Yeah, he's apologised now, said he didn't mean it, but basically what he essentially intimated was that people shouldn't have been so fucking stupid and should have gotten out. Even though the emergency services told them implicitly, stay put.
It's easy enough to think and say that after the event, but like at the time, man, you know, if someone, you know, if you're freaking out and a fireman just goes, no, stay where you are, then you're gonna stay where you are, despite because I remember when they said that about how the advice was given, and there's huge lacks in communication and all the rest of it, and you know, part of me does kind of think like, no, I no matter what, I would have just got my fucking family out of there. I'm not going to listen to anyone, and that tends to be my attitude with a lot of these things.
But you never know, do you, in those situations?
No. But I don't really have much of a authority respect. But yeah,
but it's not even authority, is it? When a fireman,
the way he says it,
when a fireman says stay put, you kind of think, well, they probably know a little more than I do, and you're freaking out, you're panicking. It's that calm voice, you know, someone who you know is experienced in these things, and it just didn't pan out that way, you know. But for him to go, well, they shouldn't have been supplied, but that's Rees Mogg through and through, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Well, he's the guy that said, well, people like going to food banks. I think the guy's so out of touch with reality and normal. Who are these people that enjoy not being able to buy their own food?
Yeah.
Saying that, there probably are a couple of them.
Yeah. I reckon it might be fun, you know.
I can only imagine it'd be the most depressing experience in the world if you need it.
Once we get our EU funding, we should send some of it on a bus to the food bank and get some free food. Be great. We need to do that, by the way. We really need to do that. Let's get our mate on it. He knows about that stuff, doesn't he?
What's that?
EU funding, EU arts funding.
While we're still in the EU.
Well, yeah, but either way, in terms of no matter what happens, even if there's no deal, we'll still be part of certain things for like the next 4 or 5 years or whatever. You know, certain arts funding has already been approved for years to come. We need to get, and obviously we'd have to sign, so we'd have to have a logo at the end of every show, brought to you by the EU. I think it'd be fucking great, it'd be perfect. Little EU logo at the end.
After an hour's show of telling people why the EU's evil.
Yeah. That's why it'd be perfect. That's why it'd be absolutely perfect. And obviously, then, because you have to sign a thing, don't you, to say that you're not going to besmirch the reputation of the EU, which is kind of disgusting considering they then fund education.
Hang on. You never mentioned this. Doesn't that mean they could sue the shit out of us? Because how can I not besmirch the EU?
Well, I think we'd have a leg to stand on. The way it's worded, they're funding like news and opinion and all that. We've just got to word the funding carefully.
We'll have a word with Andy.
Yeah, get Andy on it. Let's get some EU funding. It'd be fucking ace.
Okay.
Get some of that. Get some of that 350 million back. Hey, fuck the NHS.